London Build 2024 is fast approaching. The event is taking place in London on the 20th and 21st of November. But what exactly is London Build? Why should you attend this event? And why have I been feeling more and more excited and a little bit nervous the closer we get to it? We'll cover all of that in this episode of Architecture Business Club, the weekly podcast for solo and small firm architecture practice owners just like you who want to build a profitable, future-proof architecture business that fits around their life. I'm John Clayton, your host. If you're a small practice leader or sole practitioner in architecture, struggling to find clarity or reach your goals, consider working with me. I offer personalised one-to-one support through coaching, consulting and mentoring. This tailored approach helps you navigate your unique path to success. Whether it's growing your practice, working fewer hours or building your team, I've got you covered. Just click the link in the show notes to book a call with me to discuss your options, or email John, that's Jon, at architecturebusinessclub.com for more information. Now let's learn more about London Build. Hey everyone, welcome to the show today. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about London Build 2024 so that you can learn more about the event, discover what the event is about, who it's for, and I can perhaps help you decide if you'll be attending this year. And also share a little bit about why I'm feeling so excited about London Build 2024. So what is London Build? London Build is the UK's leading and largest construction show, featuring 35,000 plus attendees, over 700 incredible speakers across 12 CPD stages, over 450 exhibitors. There's a Meet the Buyers area, an architect's hub. There's even some celebrity guests, entertainment, DJs, networking parties, live music and more. Essentially, this is a festival of construction. And there's lots of great reasons to attend London Build 2024. You can learn more about the future of construction. You can meet other industry professionals. Remember those networking events that I mentioned? There's loads of opportunities to meet other like-minded people like yourself and to meet other people in the industry. There's countless CPD training workshops that you can attend. There's loads of CPD accredited trainings and workshops, some really great stuff on the agenda this year. Another reason is just to go and have some fun. Like there's entertainment, there's live music, there's even some bars there if you get thirsty during the event and maybe need to quench your thirst along the way. So this is not like your usual stuffy corporate type event. This is a really fun event for the industry. And if that wasn't enough to get you there, tickets are free. You can register for free tickets today. So why am I particularly excited about London Build 2024? Well, I've never been to London Build before. So this is my first time attending London Build. And the more and more that I've been learning about it and reading about it, the more and more I've been getting excited about the event itself, because it does sound like this is such an amazing event. And not just that, not only is it my first time attending London Build, I'm actually a speaker at London Build this year. I'm going to be speaking at London Build. And if that wasn't enough for me, it's also my first ever public speaking engagement. So yes, I'm excited. And if I'm honest, I'm a little bit nervous too. But whenever I feel those nerves, like the feeling of nervousness and excitement are very similar. The body reacts in a very similar way. So I just remind myself about the excitement and then I forget about the nerves. So I'm really excited about this opportunity to speak at London Build 2024. But what will I be speaking about? Remember, don't forget to download the Architecture Business Blueprint, the step-by-step formula to freedom for architects, architectural technologists and architectural designers. You can grab the blueprint without any charge at architecturebusinessclub.com/blueprint. And if you're enjoying this episode, then please leave a 5-star review or rating wherever you listen to podcasts. Now back to the show. The topic that I'm going to be talking about is the simple way to stand out from your competitors. So I've been working really hard to put this talk together over the last few months, Really excited to share it with everybody publicly on the 20th of November at London Build. And the themes of the talk will touch upon things like niching and specialization. There's a little bit of nostalgia thrown in there as well. Some personal stories. We're going to talk a little bit about content marketing. It's going to touch on personal branding too. So there's a few different themes that we're all tying together into this talk, but it's going to be really valuable for you. I'm absolutely certain of that. So if you'd love to catch me at London Build, you need to know whereabouts I'm going to be speaking, because this is a big event. So I want to make sure that you can find me on the day. So I'm going to be speaking I'm speaking on day one at London Build. So the first day of the event, and I'm talking at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, the 20th of November at the Skills and Marketing Hub. And the Skills and Marketing Hub is located in the National Hall at London Olympia. So London Olympia, this is the event venue where London Build is taking place. And the London Build Expo is co-located with London Build Fire and Security Expo. So both events are taking place at the same time. And whilst the London Build Expo is mainly taking place in the Grand Hall at London Olympia, the Skills and Marketing Hub, where I'll be delivering my presentation, is actually located in the National Hall. The National Hall is where the Fire and Security Expo is taking place. So if you're planning to join me at my talk, you need to head over to the National Hall. So not the Grand Hall, you need to head to the National Hall. But both halls are next to each other. So if you do end up in the wrong place, if you end up in the wrong hall, it shouldn't take you too long for you to get to where you want to be. And hopefully where you want to be is in the National Hall to hear my talk at 10 a.m. on day one of London Build. So why should you go to the trouble to join me at London Build? Well, firstly, I believe that the talk that I've put together is going to be really valuable for you. So that's a great reason in itself. I've been working really hard to put this presentation together, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. It's also an opportunity for us to meet in person. If you've been listening to this podcast, if you've been tuning in to other episodes, past episodes, or maybe you've been a subscriber or you've been listening since the start, and you perhaps have had the opportunity, the advantage of getting to know me a little bit, but I haven't had the opportunity to get to know you. So by joining me at London Build, I'm going to be hanging out at London Build for the whole event, for the whole 2 days. I'm not going to be running off after I've delivered the talk. Maybe I might need to run off to the loo or the bar for a moment or two, possibly. I don't know. But I'm going to be there for the whole event. So you get to hang out with me. We get to spend some time together, to get to know each other. And I'll be hanging out for the whole thing. I'll also be in the evening on the evening of day one. After the event's finished, I'm going to be heading to a nearby pub. I'm going to be going for a drink or two, maybe a bite to eat, and you are more than welcome to come and join me. I would love for you to join me on the evening of London Build so we can hang out and get to know each other better. So if you're thinking that this sounds good, yeah, I like the sound of London Build, and I'd get to hear John's presentation and get to hang out with John as well. That sounds pretty cool. Where do you get your tickets? There is a link that I'm going to put in the show notes. You can head over to London Build and find it that way, but I'll put the link in the show notes so you can register for your free tickets. And if you just click that link when you finish listening to the episode, it will take you straight to a booking page. You just have to fill in a few details and you can grab your tickets. And just remember, those tickets are absolutely free. For this amazing, incredible event, there is, as I said before, tons of accredited CPD workshops. There's going to be thousands of other attendees. It's going to be an amazing networking opportunity. You get to hang out with me. You get to meet loads of other interesting people. So brilliant opportunity for you to expand your professional network, maybe make some new friends, maybe meet your next business partner. Who knows? That this in-person events are such an amazing opportunity for you. So really, you don't want to miss this event. This is going to be such a good event this year. So go and find that link, grab your tickets, and I will see you next month at London Build 2024. Next time, I'll be chatting with architect Prachi Ramparia about the benefits of collaboration, in particular, how it can help our industry's approach to pressing issues like the climate crisis. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of Architecture Business Club. If you liked this episode, think other people might enjoy it, or just want to show your support for the show, then please leave a glowing 5-star review or rating wherever you listen to podcasts. It would mean so much to me and makes it easier for new listeners to discover the show. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss another episode. If you want to connect with me, you can do that on most social media platforms. Just search for @Mr. John Clayton. The best place to connect with me online, though, is on LinkedIn. You can find a link to my profile in the show notes. Remember, running your architecture business doesn't have to be hard, and you don't need to do it alone. This is Architecture Business Club.